Look who's on. Slick Roulette. It's just stuff. So just relax. There's a chair here. You don't need to. He's crazy. Hi, Salty. Hi, Billabong. Hi, Zach. Hi, Slick. Okay, there you go. Okay.
What did you just say? What's happening, folks? We just got done eating dinner. Salty Rider. I like that handle. LA Dodger Blue. What's happening? Everett Sanchez. Billabong Matt. How you doing, Matt? Big Zach. Is that? Yeah, Big Zach. We got another Zach down. We got a Zach in New Zealand. I have to interview. I've been busy. Things have been kind of crazy. How about them Astros? What's up, Big Slick? Everything's good, bro. I'm down for the Astros, you know, as long as it's not the Dodgers, man. I'll never get over Kirk Gibson taking away the World Series from the Oakland A's, just so you know. Yeah. Wayne Honeycutt, what's up, brother? I did. Wow. Wayne, Matthew, hope all's well, big brother. Congrats on the move. Thank you so much, Matthew LeCurie. Oh, wow. Are you related to Dirt? So, tonight we had a visitor. Michael, what's happening? No. I'm not giving you no phone. Don't try to talk sweet just because you want your phone.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Matthew McCall, what's going on, brother? Nolan Ryan was the man. And I don't care what team you like. I don't watch sports much anymore. It's kind of a waste of my time out here in the free world. And plus, you know, I got kind of tired of millionaire sports fans. What's up, Big Tashaga? I got some milk that's going. I got tired of millionaire sports guys complaining about being treated unfairly and screaming racism and this and that and crying around and then also gang banging like this guy. What's that guy? Aaron Rod. What's it? Not Aaron Rod. What's that guy for the Patriots? He got a couple murders, gang banging. You know, I just got tired of it, so I quit watching sports. Nolan Ryan, he was the man. The bionic arm. You know who else was a badass? Was Dennis Eckersley. Tony La Russa pulled Dennis Eckersley out of a drunk. He was a drunk and made him a comeback kid. He was badass. Aaron Hernandez, that's right. Got a couple murders, went to prison, killed himself. Yeah, you know, I don't think baseball cards are worth much anymore. Stand for the flag, kneel for the cross. Back then, Nolan Ryan's era, they did stand for the flag, and they did kneel for the cross. Jim Abbott was badass. I don't know Jim Abbott. I'm sorry. Refresh me on that, Slick. It's kind of cold here. We got the pellet stove going. Yeah. We had a members live last night for all you guys that are members. Slick, Tashanka, Zach. You guys are all members. We had a members live last night. Fridays, we're going to try to do members lives, you know. The one-arm pitcher. Okay. Remember that guy they called the bird or whatever? He's talked to himself on the pitcher's mound. Dennis Ramsey, enjoy your channel. It's good, man. Thank you so much, Dennis. Thanks for tuning in, bro. So I had a celly. We were cellies in Lancaster for a while, level 4. And and then we were Sellies for a minute in Soledad. We hung out together in Soledad. What's up, Daniel Chambers? What's happening from La Jolla? All right. What's up, Home Dirt? JP, what's up? Catfish Hunter. What about Catfish Hunter? Man, you know, in the end of his life, he had a disease where he couldn't lift his arms. He would fall over. That was a sad Catfish Hunter, man. They had some, man, Vita Blue. Yeah. Reggie Jackson was on the team. Yeah, anyway, I had a celly in Lancaster, and he asked me when we were cellies, he said, hey, bro, what's the statute of limitations on murder? I go, hey, there is no statute of limitations on murder. And if you got a body out there, I don't suggest that you ever ask anybody that question again. And so about 4 years later, maybe less than that, probably 2 or 3 years later, I was working as a plumber in Donovan, you know, and I used to go to the reception yard, and, you know, when you're in a pipe chase, there's a vent right there. And I'm in the pipe chase, and the guy goes, Smiley. I go, what's up? Who's that? He goes, it's you know, says his name. I don't put that out there. Man, Dave. He says, it's Dave. I go, what's up, bro? Would you get out and come back? He goes, no, man, they took me out to court. And so they took him out to court on a murder beef for that question he asked me. And he went out to court and took a deal for 18 years for a manslaughter. What's going on, Big Whack? Thank you, Dennis. I'm always down for doing a painting. Anyway, he took an 18-year deal for manslaughter. He said, all I could remember, man, when we were cellies was how you kept saying you were never going to get out. We're not selling raffle tickets yet, but that dog back there, woohoo, right there, that's the next raffle. He said that he just remembered me having a life sentence and thinking I was never going to get out of prison, so he took a deal for 18 years. And so later on, when I went to Soledad, we were cellies in Soledad for a minute. I was close custody, so I had to go to a different unit. Well, hung out there for a few years. What's up, Big Mick? Astros who are the Astros playing? Yeah, so he just stopped by my pad. You know, he got out, I think, around June or July. Before we moved, I talked to him, you know, we communicated a little bit. He came to Arizona on a travel pass. He's looking for some property. He wants to move to Arizona when he gets off parole. And he just stopped by the house with a friend of his that grew up in San Diego. Yeah, he stopped by the house. I haven't seen him since about 2002. And he had dinner with us, and now he's on his way back to San Diego to finish out his parole, and then he's going to move to Arizona. Ron RNMC, what's up, brother? Oh, wow. Well, that painting's right there. Yeah, Shane Woods bought that one. He won the raffle, and then we have the dog back there as our next one. You know, Ron, I could always do a painting for you if you'd like. Philadelphia Phillies are playing the Astros well, you know. Roger Griggs, what's going on? Ernesto. Yeah, so it's good to see my homeboy Dave, who was my cellie in 2 different prisons. He just got out of what's up, Last G? We're good, bro. Other than this milk dud sticking in my face. Yeah, so you know, you meet guys in prison, and there's a lot of people in prison that you don't really want to associate with. And so if you meet somebody and you get to know them and you like them, it's pretty rare. And so it was good to see him tonight at the house. It's good to see him out free. Yeah. Well, hey, Big Mick, she's out there on the phone talking to kids. Well, he did his time. He got out. But I remember he told me when I went to Soledad, he goes, you know, when they were investigating me for that murder, he goes, they interviewed every cellie I ever had except you. uh, yeah. So, yeah, he did his little manslaughter beat plus his other term he was already doing time on. He's out and he's a free man. He's building cabinets out in Lakeside and he's doing well. So it was a pleasure to see him. You know, uh, Padres aren't going to win the World Series next year, bro. It's going to be Oakland A's. You know that. Mm. Well, you know, if they would have tried to interview me, I would have been like, man, you got the wrong dude, man. Dave wouldn't harm a fly. And then, you know, if they would have got stupid with me, I would have just told them to suck it. You know, but they didn't even bother. They knew better. They're not going to get no fucking, you know, come on, man. Here's the deal, right? I got arrested for killing somebody I didn't kill. I had people do me dirty in prison. You know, you have people on you that you know things about, right? You know where bodies are buried and who buried them. You know, you don't tell them that shit. Uh, you know, if they would have come and asked me a question about somebody that told me something in the past, I don't give a fuck. Mm. They can't squeeze blood out of a rock, you know? Um, and even if I have a friend that I know things about, and then he does me dirty, the cops come and ask me, hey, what about that? You know, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What's up, Dennis Ramsey? You know, you don't do that shit. Anyone who associated with anyone in prison knows things about other people. And, you know, it's not a fucking storage bank that you can tap into like Dances with Wolves and use for your own benefit at your desire, your, you know, at will. What if it was a good homeboy of mine that got killed? Here's the deal, and I'll get to this. Like, you know, uh, let's see. If somebody was to kill a good homeboy of mine, and he was good enough to me, oh, JB Weld, what's up, bro? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Well, you know what? I've heard I can do this. Thank you, bro. And you know what? That is deeply needed on the Hard Intentions home front right now until things pan out. Thank you so much. They do, actually. They do, you know. Troy Emery, how you doing, bro? We love it here. And thank you, JB, again so much. Here's the deal. If Chew's over there digging in. If you got a homeboy and you really love him to death, and yeah, there you go. And somebody does him dirty and takes him on down, right? If you feel that deeply about it, then maybe you should go take action on that yourself. You're not supposed to go and tell the police, hey, you know, my friend Joey got killed. Yeah, I was there, or blah, blah, blah. You know, Mikey did it. You don't do that. That's not how you get your payback, you know? What's up, AC Eruption? It's Big Smitty. What's up, Big Smitty? What's up, bro? That's about the dude. I don't see shit. I don't hear shit, and I sure ain't gonna say shit. That's right. What's up, Smitty? What's up, brother? Is eruption what's happening? Yeah, Paul Pelosi ain't telling on his gay lover. So, yeah, if you feel like that, take action yourself, you know? Thank you, bro. Yeah, you know what? Please like, subscribe, and share to this channel, please. We got a video to drop. I talked about Johnny Cash. I hope they'll probably demonetize me because I use some of Johnny Cash's music, but I don't give a shit. Yeah, you know, and so like, I hate to keep banging on let the pigs do their job. That's what their job is. You know, Dances with Wolves says, "Oh, I didn't like the fact that they killed somebody's dad, and that's why I dropped out and ratted on people and fabricated stories and got people life sentences about stuff that I had no idea what they were doing." Really, he fabricated lies to get people in prison. Thank you, Daniel. I like that background. That's right. Look at them boys. That's right. So if he was so adamant about the fact that he didn't like the fact they were going to go kill some guy's dad because he dropped out, then he should have dropped out before they killed that guy's dad, right? Or he should have strapped up and dealt with the guys calling that shot. Uh-oh, Powerball. And once again, he said he testified against somebody who supposedly killed a couple of young girls, their mother, right, and all that stuff because he doesn't hold with killing children. Nobody does. So if he knew about that, which he didn't, yeah, my eye's doing good, bro. I got a lot of loose shit that's got to heal up. Then this thing was swollen up. Anyway, if he really did know about that in prison, I only saw Scott Peterson escort. He was on death row. Yeah, live their oath. That's right, Zach. So if he had an issue with can guys lock up, play the lotto? Serious question. No, they can't. They can't play the lotto. They can ask their family to do it for them, though, bro. It's too early. They do 7 p.m. Pacific time. All right, all right. If I'm in the power bar, a life changer, yeah. She bought a ticket, you know. I used to play Super Lotto in California, but they don't have that here. So if he was adamant about that, then he should have had that dude whacked. If he thought, hey, this guy killed a couple girls and their mom, he should have had that dude whacked when he was an active gang member, right? But instead, he fabricated a story. I just got come from jail from a friend. He told me he sold some inch to somebody who got pulled over and told on him and wore a wire about to go bond him out when it doesn't bond, but 3%. Wow, that's crazy. Thank you, bro. I got a couple different accounts, and the account on Facebook that I use is the one with Adrian and I. I can't get in the other. Sean Atwood has a good channel. I don't really know much about him as a person. His channel's pretty big. His daughter sitting never left the AB. He did, trust me. You're not going to do the things he did and still be an active gang member, trust me. So, yeah, he could have had that, but see, he didn't really know about that. So my point is, yeah, it's remember keeping him well. Like, what the fuck? Take your time, like a man. Yeah, guys, you know, now that's the reason motorcycle clubs have a rule. Almost every single one of them that I'm aware of, you don't shoot dope, and you especially are not supposed to use heroin. And that's been a rule for quite a long time. I know there's guys that violate it from different clubs, especially when they're in prison. They think they can do whatever they want. But here's the deal. This friend of mine was in a bar. It's in a bike club. He heard these Mexican guys going, yeah, that's so-and-so. They're mentioning the guy's name. He's a piece of shit, rat motherfucker. And so he goes, hey, that dude's a brother of mine. And what's up, Ghost Rider? Thank you, brother. Thank you guys for being there for me. No shooting dope. So anyway, he tells these Mexican guys, hey, man, that dude's a brother of mine. What the fuck you calling him a rat for? And Sunshine Patriot, what's up? United States Marine Corps, thank you for being a Marine. Yeah, hard drugs suck, bro. Things are good, Mo Mechanics. Things are good. I'm cool with that, Mr. Orange. Let's see. Mobile. Yeah. So anyway, they explained to him, hey, we've been selling this guy drugs, heroin. He's a fucking heroin addict. And he told on some of my friends he's a fucking rat piece of shit. And subsequently, they kicked him out of their club, found out he really was a rat. People tried to kill this guy numerous times, were not successful. Like, he became one of the biggest undercover informants of his area. Oh, Ron, you know Mobile Mechanics? Yeah, so reminiscence of a man's loyalty. Yeah, so just ate a Wagyu. Wow, you're living a good life, bro. We went to Sam's Club today. For 12 years, but thank God I have an amazing job. No needles, though, just a snorter. If you could get off that shit, no comment, your life would get even better, my brother. We like you here, Mobile Mechanic. Thank you for tuning in, bro. Up in your fur shawls. Oh, man. If you ate a venison backstrap, bro, I'm jealous. Yeah. We met Ron at the event in Stockton. This guy come walking up to me, and I'm like, all right, here comes somebody, and he goes, hey, it's good to meet you, It turns out it's Ron, RNMC. And it was like, great to meet you in person, it was wonderful. It really was. We got an address, Sugar Smack. You're going to have to get at me at Mitch@heartintentions.com or Mitch Smiley 790. The eye's doing good, Sunshine Patriot. I'd rather just have a puff of good weed and be happy. Being happy's good. I'm going to get another deer next week. Wow. I have to take. You got to stop snorting that stuff. It's too expensive, bro. Let me tell you something, no comment. I hope you can quit that shit because, you might hit a batch that has a little bit too much fentanyl in it, could kill you, bro. And if you're watching this channel, you're part of our fam. And there's a job. And oh, I'll get to you. I will. Miss Laura Morrow. Damn, there he is. God bless you. Students, inmates, and I see potential. They have and some aren't really ready, and most get clean. And here you are doing just that. Much respect. Thank you, Laura. Miss Laura Morales. What state are you working in? Look at that, Christian Retro. If you guys haven't checked out Chris and Retro on YouTube, please do. He did an interview with me, and it was great. It was really great chatting with him, and he's kind of helped me out quite a bit. And I don't want to put him on blast, but please check out Chris and Retro on YouTube. Ron, California. Ron, it was great to meet you in person, bro. I felt like I knew you. When you walked up to me, I had an idea, but I'm like, hey, cool, I knew it was somebody from my channel, kind of an idea, but, it was great to meet you. They are destroying America, bro. That's right, Joe. So, Miss Laura, do you work in the state prison or you work in the county facility? I'm just curious. And would you like to come on my channel and talk about it? And salt and pepper on the steaks. That's right. Oh, Redwood's a great dude, man. Ron, RNMC, Redwood, great guys. They're in bike clubs, they'll tell you. So anyway, the whole dope shooting thing, that's where it came from. Still not good, bro. Your life would be much better without it. Oh, by the way, the wife got me a recorder I can talk into. We got to get a battery for it, and I'm going to start that. 100 horsepower S10. Miss Laura Morales, Mitch Smiley at hardintentions.com or Mitch at Mitch Smiley 790 on Instagram. I'd love the interview and yeah. Well, venison is deer sitting here. I shot 2 meat, 1 nice. Wow. Thank you, Laura. Bob, what's going on, brother? Kristen Retro, thank you. Did you see Carcass and some more of the MC culture last week? I did not see that. Dude that died in a flight that sent you to prison. What do you know about the dude that died in that fight? What do I know about that dude that died in the fight that sent me to prison? I'm not really down for killing bears. Yeah, he did. Were you there? What do I know about the dude? Let me see. Have you watched the Demons Row channel? I do watch Demons Row. I like Zos. He's a good dude. Black neo-Nazi guy in prison had a lot of Nazi tattoos. Is there a guy like him on the East Coast? I'm gonna interview somebody that knows that guy soon. I hope. Yeah, bears. Not really. Bears are cool. So what do I know about the guy that got me a life sentence? Well, I know he came in this bar, started talking smack to us, hit my co-defendant in the face with a beer pitcher. The fight kept getting out of hand, and he got stabbed by somebody, not me, and he died. I like to eat my meat, so I don't do bear. And I also know he had a son and a daughter, and he was in a motorcycle club that's no longer in existence, called the Axemen. And I don't know where you live, bro. There's no bears around here, so Wes Watson's Clinby. I'll tell you in a minute. Matt, Kenny, what's up, bro? Oh, mountain lion. Oh, wow. We got him here. That's right. Wes Watson is not a shot caller. Wes Watson paroled from Mule Creek PC yard. Wes Watson did some time in level 2 out of state in Oklahoma. Wes Watson was hiding in his cell when he said he claimed to be in a riot between Mexicans and blacks. Oh yeah, coyotes. Yeah, you know. Wes Watson's a piece of shit. Ronnie, San Antonio, Ronnie, what's going on in Texas? Wes Watson's a scumbag. He's ripped people off on his little workout plan, and you want to be part of the crew, you got to send me $2,000 a year. Fuck you, you know. I'm down for killing hogs and coyotes. I'm not much on cats. Cats are okay, but you know. And there are bobcats and there are mountain lions right here by where we live. So, I don't know about the scorpions, my friend. Uh, yeah, they're about the same. So, my case was kind of a self-defense thing. The guy hit my co-defendant in the face with a beer pitcher, knocked him down. So it was this guy, my co-defendant, me, and my other co-defendant. My other co-defendant here was a boxer, got kicked out of boxing for bar fighting and shit. So, you know, what's that say? Well, you shooting guns one, yeah, you know. All's good, Clayton John. It's all good, bro. Elon we got the Starlink up. It's good. Wes Watson. This old lady said he's fun. What's up, Big Bruno? Let me see. You're not a lame if you're watching, bro. So Wes Watson's ripped guys off. I want to try and get this guy on my channel that he ripped off, but um, you know, he charges people to be part of his crew. $2,000 a year, $1,300 for 6 months, or some bullshit like that. He tells them how to work out, tells them what to eat, blah 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 blah. If you want therapy, you want to be a personal, not trainer, but yeah. If you parole from a PCR, that means you're SNY. Um, uh, yeah, he beat up his old lady. So he charged, and if you have problems and you want like a personal life coach or life trainer, life whatever, he charges you like $300 an hour for that. So yeah, he's driving around. My homeboy Big Mick saw him driving around a Lamborghini. He's driving around in a Lamborghini in San Diego. He's Mr. Pinhead. He's a steroid freak. His arms are this big around. His arms are this long. His arms are about 1.5 feet long, but they're this big around. He's a fucking freak. He's taking steroids. He's probably taking it in the ass. Pardon my language. Sure, that says he's a lame. We're talking about. That's right. Yeah, you know. Let's see. That guy's never called a shot on nothing but a piss ass. That got big straight south. That's beast boil. Yes. Yep. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Him and see the shrunken head. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look at that. Laker, what's going on, Laker? Man, I do. I like that beanie you got on, bro. That looks like Charlie, kind of. Um, I'm getting some miles. You know, my bike, I've had my bike about 15, 16 months. I got 17,000 plus miles on it. I still need a new front tire. Then I'll put some more on it. I ride in the cold weather. We got some snow up the way, but, you know, it's all good. Yeah, so Wes Watson's taking steroids. Wes Watson beat his old lady. Wes Watson takes it in the ass. Wes Watson's a punk. Wes Watson's a fraud. He's about 5 foot tall. His arms are this big around because they're only about 1.5 feet long. So, you know, he was never a shot caller. If he was out of state in Oklahoma, that means he was a level 2, low level. He was in McFarland, level 1, private prison. He paroled from Mule Creek, a PC yard. So don't listen to what the fucking guy has to say unless you want to get, if you're laying around smoking weed and you want to get a laugh, check him out. Yeah, getting busted for weed's bullshit, bro. And shot callers. That's right. Yeah. What do I want for Christmas, man? What do I want for Christmas? I want an Indian Challenger. You know. Oh, that's right, bro. What do I want for Christmas? That's, you know, I don't know. I never really asked for nothing for Christmas, but I'd love to have an Indian Challenger. It's the best motorcycle I could ever have. There you go. I want happiness and health. No shanks for Christmas. I took acid when I was a young guy. I started taking LSD when I was 12 years old, and I took a lot of it. And I had one bad experience. The rest was pretty good. You know, LSD was quite the deal back in the day. That's right. I don't think I could beat Chuck Liddell. Chuck Liddell, I like. Excuse me. I like him. He's a cool dude. He was a tough motherfucker. Um, yeah, that's right. Nothing can get you an Indian, you know, since those bikes are named off the back of his people. Oh yeah, I could get a Dances with Wolves edition. Yeah. What's up, Jay Ward? Jay Ward's been with us for a long time. He's in the program. How you doing, my brother? And I don't mean to neglect you. Life's been moving. I'm proud of you, bro. Hope everything's good. Find an Indian dark horse. You know, if you get an Indian, you can get a Challenger if you want a touring bike, or you can get a 2022 Chief Bobber, or Chief Super Chief, like I have. I mean, if you want a bike that's a small engine, a big engine with a small bike, get one like me. LSD, wow, yeah. Let's see. Alabama, LB Studio, what's up? Dances with Snitches, that's right. Yeah, Jay Ward's good peeps. Dances with Wolves. The brother dances with snitches. Indians are nice. My wife is an assistant to an executive. What's up, John? How you doing? Landon. See, my Indian name would be Bent Twit. That's right. Darren Edwards, what's going on, bro? Slick, I don't know if we can raise enough money to buy it. You know, it's a hard time right now for folks. But for real, don't pay attention to Zippy Pinhead. You know, the guy's got a head this big with a body this big, giant, with a little pinhead. Don't pay attention to him. Just trust me. Nobody talks to people like that in prison. Nobody says, nobody sticks paperwork up their ass. You know, they got guys that'll stick knives up their ass and go to the yard and stab you with them. But I mean, for real, don't pay any attention to that dude. And if you think you're going to get on a workout program and be on the shoe program where that dude's never been in the shoe, Jay Williams, we've had a Jay Williams on here. And if you, what you thought of Mike Thompson? Kinda, not much. He wanted me to do a thing where, I told him fuck that. But yeah, if you want to get a workout program, go to the fucking gym and get a personal trainer at the gym that you want to work out at. If you don't know how to work out, go to the gym, tell them, hey, I need a personal trainer. I want a bigger chest, big arms. I want my legs to be fit, whatever. I want to lose weight. Tell them what you want to accomplish in the gym. They'll give you a personal trainer and they'll give you a workout plan. Don't go to, don't pay Wes Watson $2,000 a fucking year to get on his workout plan because he's an idiot. He's taking steroids. Okay. If you want to take steroids and you don't even need to go, just go boom, 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 couple 5 push-ups and you'll be yoked up like Wes Watson. I've never taken steroids. I've never had the need to, and I'm glad I didn't. My liver's still in pretty good shape, and you know, let's live life. It's a truth match. You need to reach out to him. Seriously, bullshit. All right, thank you. Let's see. Someone going to prison. You know, for a quick quickie here on our live, mind your own business. Keep your eyes and your ears open. Keep your mouth shut. Listen to people. Watch people. See if their actions match their words. Thank you. Yeah, it's Starlink. You know what I'm saying? Slayer Kobe, that's right. Thank you, Troy, so much. Let's see, VW, WW's a WWE dude. I don't know that. Occasionally, I will have a beer. I mean, I'm being 6 foot. Man, I'm 6'4". I'm almost 300 pounds, bro. I wish I could get down to 190. Actually, I like to get down to 240. Lifting once in my life. 3 years I fell off. It's time to get swole. White Widow. What is White Widow? Is that weed or something? Imagine making your whole life surrounded by a lie. LOL. Tough guy fakeness. Yep. I did drink. Been sober 8 months, Garrett. That's right, brother. My bad trip was just a bad trip. It would take a whole episode just to describe that. Oh wow, look at that. That's a fit motherfucker right there. If I could lose 40 pounds, I'd be 6'4" right there with you. That's where I need to be. Fucking fighting weight, you know. I guess the older you get, the harder it is to lose weight. You know, you spend your life surrounded by a lie. You know, what is your life? I'm myself. Everyone says, hey, you're straight up, you're real, you're honest, this, that, and the other. I'm just myself. I love my friends. Oh, wow, 6'7", you're huge, bro. You're tall as hell, man. You know, I'm blessed to have a handful of friends that are truly my friends. I got friends that I feel like, I don't deserve, and they treat me well and they like me and we love each other. And I'm 61 years old, Joe. Uh, Senior citizen. Yeah, I'm 61 years old. My birthday's in June. So, um, what's up, John Hall? Uh, oh, sprint car races. All right. I never really came across any British guys that I remember. There was a cop from Britain. There was a cop in San Quentin in the 80s named, I forgot his name. He was from Britain. And he came in one day and had a black eye. He was a stocky motherfucker. He was a big dude, right? The world's treating us good, brother. Thank you. Thank you, brother. And so this cop came in, I was in the hole, he's serving chow, he's got a black eye. And I go, what happened? Your boyfriend beat you up last night, buddy? Fuck the queen, And he's a, fuck you, man. He goes, I got this playing rugby. It's tougher than your American football, eh? And I'm like, all right. So you play rugby? And he goes, yeah, fuck yeah, So that led into that cop and I having a mutual respect for each other. But he was from England. I did meet some guys from Australia, New Zealand, South Africa. Carl Kutzer was from South Africa. And Sally McNeil. I'm not Sally McNeil. I don't know who that is, bro. Please tell me and where I can find a documentary if it's any good. Yeah, so Carl Kutzer was from South Africa. He spoke Japanese, French, English, and Afrikaans, which is the South African language. And he told me, he goes, look, he'd been to Japan, been to France. He was into making money. And he goes, Americans are stupid because they don't take advantage of the system they have here. And I go, well, what do you mean? He goes, you can make $1 million faster in America than you can any other country in the world. He goes, you guys got a country that affords you the right and the ability to make tons of money, and you guys don't use it. And I come here from another country and I recognize it and I utilize it. He was a smart fucking dude. He was a financial felony guy. He committed felonies for fat money. He was a cool fucking dude, man. So yeah, I met the guy. We just called him Kiwi. He was from He was from New Zealand. He lived in Glinch Gully. That was his address. He stole some Harley Davidsons in Australia and tried to crate them up and send them to New Zealand. He got busted. The customs guy, he listed them as 1961 panheads. Had them crated up. When the Evolution motor first came out, he broke into the Harley Davidson shop in Australia, took the Evolutions. 6 months later, he crated them up and tried to send them to New Zealand as panheads. He got one sent through customs, and they did a shift change. And the guy's like, "Man, I'm a motorcycle guy. I'd really like to see that panhead. That's a nice, He's like, I got him crated up. We tried to get out, and the guy popped the crate, and there was the Evolution, and he got busted. And when he went home to New Zealand after he got out of jail, they billed him as a big hero, But I like panheads, bro. They're nice. Evolutions. No, just an evolution is an Evo. It's a blockhead, they call them. Knuckleheads are where it is. C7. Man, I hate to fight somebody 6'7". That's a long reach, ain't it? Yeah, so I met some characters from all over the world. Let's see. So he's a thief. I don't know how he's calling America stupid. He's a thief, but he was like a business, like not espionage, but he would get money from corporations somehow. He was that kind of a thief, not a break in your house and steal your shit thief. I didn't really fuck with guys like that did that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Now he was just saying, you can make money here uh, easily. What do you say?
You're using bad language.
I'm using bad language. I'm sorry.
Hi, guys.
Some guys gave you a belated birthday.
I wanted to thank everybody. Thanks, everybody, for all the birthday wishes last week, too. That was so cool. I really appreciate it. It was good. I had a good birthday. It was good.
Yeah, it was. I made her tacos.
He made me amazing tacos.
What was your typical prison meal like? When I got out of prison,
oh, George Martinez and family, I love you.
That's right. The meals we ate prior to getting out of prison were meals that you just ate because you were hungry and you had no other choice. This one, but Rocky Dennis. That looks a lot like Kurt, like Clint, actually. See that? I'm going to have to take a screenshot of that. I never met guys from Nebraska. Let me get a picture of that. Where'd it go? There it is. Come on, man. That's Clint. Come on, brother. Tyson Fury. I don't know who Tyson Fury is. I really don't watch that kind of shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? James Hetfield. Would you turn James Hetfield from Metallica? Let's see. Clint, what are you doing, bro? I would like to have an old Indian. Al, what's going on, bro? Hey, we got to watch Killer Sally, babe, on Netflix.
What is it about?
It's about a bodybuilder chick that killed her bodybuilder husband. Homemade tacos are the best.
Do you know what was creepy as
Tyson
hell
Fury.
was the thing about Jeffrey Dahmer. That was
Tyson Fury is a gypsy king. Who's Tyson Fury? There you go. Hit the thumbs up, folks. What's happening, old poacher? Yeah, I like to cook tacos. I like to cook just about anything tonight. So, for guys that tuned in late, steroid killer, her bodybuilding man. So I had a celly in Lancaster and in Soledad, and he asked me, let's see. Good night, Joe Allegri. Have a great night, my friend. I'd love to have an old Indian for my birthday, too. Like a 1947, 46. That'd be sweet. Let's see. No, but I've seen excerpts from it, and it was a scout that he modified. So, yeah, so I had a celly day. We're cellies. He asked me, what's the statute of limitations on murder? I told him, hey, bro, if you got a body out there, don't talk about it because there's no statute of limitations on murder. LB, what's up, bro? Yeah. And I mess with the boys. Nope. Cooking on charcoal is the best. Let's see. Goodbye. Take care. Good night, Dennis. Can't teach the young bucks these days. Now you can't. You can't. So anyway, years later, I saw him in reception when I was working as a plumber, and somebody had ratted on him. He took a manslaughter deal because he didn't want to get a life sentence like I had. And then I ran into him again in Soledad, and he told me, hey, bro, They interviewed every celly I ever had except you. Anyway, he's out now and he stopped by the house. He got a travel pass. He's thinking about moving to Arizona. And it was great to see him. The Nihilist Pigs. No, I haven't heard of that. I don't know what that is. Is that a band or something? Yeah. Nick Fury. And Tyson Fury. Who are these people you're mentioning? So anyway, it was good to see my homeboy. He's trying to, when he gets up early, he wants to move to Arizona, and he said, man, people in California are telling him, hey, bro, when you go down there to Arizona, let me know if there's any good places to live. he's a bow hunter. So he likes hunting with bows, with, compound bow. So he wants to move up northern or southern, kind of southeast Arizona, where there's some hunting. He stopped by with a friend of his. It was a pleasure to meet, and it was good to see him. I haven't seen him since about 2013, I think was the last time I saw him. So it was great. Okay. Shows you what I know about boxing, right? I don't watch sports anymore, so. I do want to say, on the note of boxing, I think Mike Tyson was probably the best heavyweight champion that's been around in my lifetime. You know, so what's up, Terry? I'm going to San Bernardino in the morning to see my mom. Well, we got places out here, Terry. If you got a little bit of money, you can get a spot pretty fucking cheap. And I know a guy who will rent you a single wide mobile home for a reasonable price. So let me know, Terry. I'll have to get at you. I have to call you tomorrow. I'm gonna go work for Homeboy, but Scottsdale's a big city, though, bro. Mike Tyson's and if you look at Mike Tyson, I think they set him up with some chick. They got him sent to jail. They fucked him around. Part of the control mob in that industry. Now he's out here making edibles, smoking weed, and just living his life. And I just, I don't think he watches my channel, but I just like to give a shout out to, let's see. Yeah, he was a serious badass. Yep. Yep. Bald dude. Man. Yeah, Don King fucked Mike Tyson. And Customato told Mike, don't mess around with Don King. He told him not to, you know? I hit you on Instagram according about who can sell me a home in Arizona. We can hook you up with our real estate agent. All right, Terry. Michael. Hey, Michael. That ninja. That's right. Goblin Mushrooms on his podcast. That's right. Yeah, Don King was a terrible guy, man. Archie Moore. Wow. That's an old school. We can plug you in, or if, like the town that we're in, I'll communicate with you. But at the town we're in, which year of Indian is favorite again? Well, of course, I like my 2022 Indian Super Chief, but I would love to have a flathead Indian. Anywhere from like 45, 46, 47. They didn't make one, I don't think, in 49 or 50. Uh, we live in northern Arizona, about 80 miles from Las Vegas. We live about 80 miles from Las Vegas, bro. I love the 40s, like 47 would be cool. Um, you know, that'd be a badass Indian. I could pick up a cheap one for 15 grand. If I had 15 grand, you know what I'm saying? I like my bike. I love it. But I would love to have an older Indian just to cruise around on, not to like haul ass from one end of the state to, like to go from here to California and back, or go. No, I don't think we live near Area 51. That's in Nevada, isn't it? Yeah. So I don't see her. I hope she's all right. Yeah. No, I don't think so. You can check though. Uh, Mike bid this year, but I don't know. Jack Johnson, my grandfather studied boxing. Yep, Jack Johnson. I think the Hurricane, right? Is that the Hurricane? I did watch that. Those guys from Texas, the Tango Mongo guys or whatever, they're pretty fucking mean. They're pretty big. They're kind of an informal gang. Kind of interesting. Tango Blast, that's what it's called. What's up? Riding too fast. To Laughlin and to Oatman, Arizona, back home. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. If I could get down to 260, I'd be happy. You know, let's go Astros. Angry people everywhere. Isn't that a song? Yeah, things are good, bro. Yeah, Jerry, this extra pay because it's different advertising. Wow. And not really. Reuben Carter was the Hurricane. All right. Because uh, Bob Dylan did a song about the hurricane, right? Yeah. Good night, Matthew. (1942) 101 is Germany's entire sank on a ship headed to France. 101, a 101. That's a scout, right? Let's see. What's that would be a scout. Yeah. Wow. Do you have that bike? It's a scout, right? They sent a bunch of scouts. Two text messed up. Yep. Yeah, he went to prison. So the government bought Indian Scouts and Harley Davidson 45 flatheads to send over to Europe for the troops. And I read that a whole ship of Indians sank, right? So they didn't get them. It can destroy the hurricane, the man, everything. Yep, there you go. Yeah, that the ship sank, right? Wow, a 101. And then the V twin shaft drive they built for desert warfare was what's it? 851. It was 8 something. That was a bad man. That's on the tip of my tongue. But Indian built for desert warfare, a experimental model. What the hell was it called? An 841, I believe, shaft drive, totally proprietary. And Harley built the XA, which is an exact copy of a BMW. You know what I'm saying? Uh, what's up? I love Indians. I would love to have an old flathead chief just to ride around town, maybe go up to Kingman on, go to Vegas on. Uh, I'd love to have. That's a classic motorcycle. You know, when I was a kid, guys would say, "Hey, screw them Indians. They don't make them anymore. You can't get parts for them." Little 45-inch flatheads, guys were giving them away, making lamps out of the motors, and like, they're pieces of crap. And you could buy a panhead for 3 or 4 or 500 bucks. Now that stuff's going for 10, 15, 30,000 bucks. It just blows my mind.
You locked her in the chicken coop.
What? I didn't even know she was in there, babe. Yeah. It's a trip because the nostalgia behind the bikes. Good night, Everett. Have a good night, bro. The nostalgia is more valuable than the bike itself because some of the bikes are very slow. 31. Oh, wow. That's right. 31.5-inch motor. Wow. That's a pretty puny motor. But it was a nice bike, you know. I love Indians, man. If you research the history of the Indian motorcycle, and we'll give a shout out to D Menace for sending me a book on Indians. Thank you so much. I love Indian motorcycles. They're great. Baby kick, chief over like a champion. Yeah. I have a friend in man, in California, close by where I used to live, Slant Six Plymouth. And he's an Indian. He'll go over that and kick it over with one kick every now and then on his Instagram just to show people, that thing will start with one kick. You know, American manufacturing used to make some of the nicest stuff from motorcycles to cars to sewing machines to shoes, clothes, you name it. And now, three on the tree, and now it's like all they make is garbage, But you look at motorcycles, some cars, but the motorcycles, man, have gotten nothing but better, especially the Indians. Yeah, they're made by Polaris, but it's still the Indian brand and it's an American made bike. So I love it, I have to what do I want for Christmas? Somebody asked me, I want a pipe for my bike. I want Hangtown Customs in Cameron Park up by Placerville to make a pipe for my bike. That's what I would love. Let's see. Weber is a strong brand. Weber what? Weber Grills. Weber Art Supplies is a ripoff. But Grills, I don't know. American manufacturing needs to come back. So I talked to the guy at Ford about the Ford Maverick truck, and he said, the problem is the chips, the computer chips that go into cars, right? I did a part 2 with Sean Atwood, and I don't know when it's going to come out. Oh, Weber carburetors. All right, there you go. I don't know when it's going to air, But the guy at Ford said that Ford is building 2 plants to start manufacturing their own computer chips, but it's going to take 4 years to get the plants online. So, my choosers. Yep. Sad, ain't it? Yeah, they do design shit to break nowadays. But you know, it's just I'm gonna send you a picture of a friend of mine with a picture of Bo. Dukes of Hazzard with his hard intention shirt on. Harley and traded his for an Indian. Stay down. Stay down. Huh? That's right. Yeah, but Ford is going to start manufacturing their own chips. So thank you, William E. Jones. Thank you. Time is man made. That's a fact. You know, but Ford's going to start manufacturing their own chips, but it's going to take 4 years to get them online. You know, you know, I have friends that believe, you know, carbureted motorcycles are the best. I don't have a problem with carbureted motorcycles, but I do like my fuel injected motorcycle because if I'm at 10,000 feet or 500 feet or sea level, it runs good. Um, it's a good technology as long as it works. You know. What's up, big? What's up, brother? Big David. People want you back on the channel, Dave. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I like fuel injected motorcycles, but I also like carbureted motorcycles. I like the nostalgia to them. You know, I would love to have a flathead Indian motorcycle, and I don't give a shit about period correct. I'd make a bobber out of it if I didn't have all the parts. I love them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Those early motorcycles, it was norm for them to use a half a quart of oil for every tank of gas. Yeah, it was. I knew it was my favorite. You know how the old board track motors were total loss system, right? So they would fuel them up and they would lose all their oil on the track. So Ford Ranger overseas, but not for sale here in the U.S. Same with Toyota. Wow. Back in the day, what's up, Blue Waffle Breakfast? Oh yeah, from old Hangtown. What's up in Hangtown? We moved out of there about 2 months ago, bro. How you doing, Blue Waffle Breakfast? Yeah, I was just saying I want to have Hangtown Customs make a pipe for my Indian, you know. And he said he hasn't made one for an Indian yet, but he would like to do it. And he said, I'm sure you'll like it, and I'm sure I will. Uh, you know, Hangtown is it's a nice town, but a lot of people moved there during COVID when when they realized they could work remotely. Um, you know, uh, they moved up to places like Hangtown. Then they started saying, "Oh, lose the noose" and all that crap. That was just more than you know. Motorcycle man drinks whatever he wants. Let's see. My first Alan Bush Arlen Ness style, a true bar hopper sled. That's right. Yeah, they ruined Hangtown. Too many fucking tourists. They got a freeway, Highway 50, that goes through Hangtown, and there's cross traffic. So they turned all the lights red. So if you live on this side of town and you're on this side of town, you got to take the long way around to get to your house. You can't. They shut for tourists. To tourists, just and all the tech money that people that moved up there with tech money lose the noose. Uh, it's just water. Yep. People realize they can work remotely. we were saving to buy a house. There, junk. There you go, bro. What's up, Bruno? We did, Bruno. So I went up there and cut part of it with a skill saw, and then I hooked a rope to it to the back of my minivan and pulled it down. Just so you know, there's a power line going from a pole to the house, and they built the RV carport, and the power line was bouncing off it, and it cut through the ground wire, and we lost power to the house. It blew out the lights in this room, the living room. Just it was a mess. But I called Bruno and talked to a friend. I think his brother-in-law was an electrician, and my max bench press was 500 pounds. We love you too, big dog. Thank you for tuning in. I got to get some sleep pretty soon too, bro. You know, it seems early, but out here in the desert, it seems like going to sleep early is the thing, bro. It really does, because you get up early and, you know, it's just a trip. The desert's a whole another animal. It's a whole different life out here, and I love it. Yeah, so I called Bruno, and I think his brother-in-law said to call the power company, and we did, and they came out that night and fixed it. But it blew out our Bose radio. So our TV was plugged into our Bose. She has a Bose radio that she's had for quite a long time, and yeah, he knows his stuff because they fixed it that night, bro. Yeah, our Bose radio blew out. That just really hurt my feelings, man. Because I love music and I love sound, good sound and radio. Yeah, so Bruno's brother-in-law said, "Hey, call the power company. You pay a bill every month. They're obligated to fix it," and they were. But the RV carport, I tore half of it down, and the footing was only this deep. It's like they kicked a hole in the dirt and poured some concrete. They're people that lived here. They did some pretty not very smart things, you know. Yeah, 1996, 97, 96. I had a 500-pound bench press. Then they came in and took the weights off the yard. And now we had 25-pound plates. I could not get 10 quarters. That's 10 quarters on each side. I could get 9, a dime, and a nickel, plus the bar made 500 pounds. So. There are some really good people in Placerville and Hangtown, but they just too many tourists. They started getting weird. Yeah, you know, Vivo Warrior. I never got my teeth knocked out, bro. I was born with bad teeth, uh, and these are store-bought teeth, bro, and they broke off. Um, the dentist knocked my teeth out, bro, a few at a time. Uh, Are you I'm not an electrician. I can wire up a plug, do this and that, but I was a plumber in the joint. That's what I did best. Flatlanders. Yeah. So Viva Warrior. In prison, when I went to prison, if you had a cavity, they would pull your teeth. And that's how it worked. Makes everything. Yeah, as you get older, you can bench press less. So I went to the dentist. I go, "Hey, I got a cavity." Well, I guess, "Yeah, we'll pull that right out." And I said, "You're not going to pull it, just fill it." And he pointed to this jar. It's a pretty big jar, about this big around. It was about half, 2/3 of the way full of teeth with alcohol in it. And he goes, "You see that jar over there?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "I want to fill it up before I retire with teeth." Right. And um, hell yeah, Simon, who hasn't? Uh, And so that's how it begins. And after you use a certain amount of teeth, they give you a partial. The partial fucks up your other teeth. Um, you know, then you just tell me, hey, yank them fucking things out. Now they got to clean your teeth once a year. Now you get proper dental care, but back in the day, you did not get proper dental care. So these, uh, they broke off. So that's who knocked my teeth out, Viva Warrior. um, yeah. So my thing was to go to the yard, night yard, work out for 2 hours every night, 5 nights a week, play handball on the weekends. That was my program. My homeboy Chili taught me how to lift weights in New Folsom. He goes, hey, so this is a deal. We used to put weight on there, right? And you do a couple reps and you get tired. And then guys would pull a quarter off and do some more. And Chili come over and goes, hey, bro, don't do that. I go, what do you mean? And he goes, thank you. Thank you, bro. Up in your first show. Thank you. He must get back at it. That's right. So what he told me was you do the amount of weight you can do. So what I did as a result of that, I would start off with 2 quarters, and I would do a bunch of reps. I put a quarter on, do a bunch of reps, to another quarter, another quarter, another quarter. I would do 2 sets with each quarter, all the way up to where I would have 7 quarters and a dime, and I could just do 1 rep, and then I would pull the dime off, right? Uh, I can't do burpees for shit, bro. Then Marines quit doing burpees because they're bad for your back. And then I'll pull a quarter off, do 2 sets, pull a quarter off, do 2 sets. So I work my way up and then work my way down. And before they took the weights, I got 500-pound bench press. At one time I could do 200 burpees was the most burpees I could do, and um, it just got to be too much on my back. My back is shot out. So I just stuck with push-ups and dips, And that was my workout. Occasional burpees, but mostly just push-ups here and dips. Now I'm an old man. So I go out there to the weight machine. I do a few sets here and there. We're doing good, Michael. Thank you. Thank you. On your little bitch and show you. I don't have a heavy bag. I need a heavy bag. I need a heavy bag, Bruno. That's the shit. That gets your wind up, keeps your shoulders, your arms in tune. You know. And picture. I'm afraid of neck and back. My neck's messed up. My back's messed up. I do not want surgery. We do. We got Starlink, thanks to our brother in Placerville. Yeah, we got Starlink. The bill's a little heavy, but you know what we got? We got what's up, Chrysler Tech? We have internet. We can use our phones, and we can use our computers. So, metabolism.
Hey,
Yeah.
we might have a special guest on Wednesday night.
Who?
When we get her to come on.
Who's that?
Your mother-in-law.
Oh, my mother-in-law's coming. Yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, big shout out to Placerville.
That's right.
God's country. We got somebody on for Placerville, babe.
I heard you say that.
Yeah. Santa Claus. That's right. Big shout out to Peeville. What about Bowtie Barber? You go to Bowtie Barber Shop, Blue Waffle Fry breakfast. What's up, homie? Ray Duke. Ray Dugue, what's up? Chili and Gringo, what's going on? Canadian beer's all right, I guess. I don't know. I used to drink Molson's ale once in a while. What's up, Chewy? I like Placerville, but we can never buy a house there. Here we are. Uh, yeah, so it's good to have my homeboy Dave come by. We were cellies in 2 different prisons. He did 18 years plus, and he's out. And I love him to death. And it was good to see him. He stopped by and had dinner. So somebody asked, "What's up with Sam's Club?" So we got a Sam's Club card, and I hate to be late on this answer, but
Hey.
We use it periodically in Placerville. And one time we came out here and I let my homeboy use it and he bought like $1,000 worth of shit. And so we got it's called Sam's Cash. You get free shit. So we went over, we got some what? We got some food from there. What blows my mind, what's the matter? Is that place, it's like yeah, man, you're strong. I'm not that strong anymore, bro. So we went and got some food, went to Sam's Club, and it blows my mind the amount of stuff in that place. Do my burpees, a squat, you know, burpees are bad for my knees as well. But what blows my mind about Sam's Club, that's that's Walmart's version of Costco. Then you have Costco. Then you have Walmart. It's in, you know, let's see. I enjoyed the shit out of it, Simon. I was thrilled to be on a bike. I was a little paranoid because I was living in Los Angeles, um, but it was fun. Well, so it was a good deal. I loved it, but it was spooky riding around Los Angeles for real. Um, so what blows my mind about Sam's Club and Costco and these other big box stores that you can get whatever you want in mass quantities is people in other countries, they're hungry. They don't have the food we have. They don't have the infrastructure we have. I mean, you can go in Costco and buy, you know, when I got out of prison, my mom took me to Costco and we were buying packets, 50 packs of generic Splenda for like $5. I went to Costco, I got 1,000 packs of Splenda for $6. I was getting big 12-ounce jars of Taster's Choice instant coffee for like $5, $8. That was like $15, $18 in the package company, you know. It just blows my mind, you know. It blows my mind. That's right. Stay down with Coloma and also stay down with Hangtown Customs motorcycle pipes. So it blows my mind that you can go in a store and get anything you want. Yeah, tuna and top ramen galore. We've been, trust me, we've been eating some top ramens lately. But you can have anything you want in this country. It's available in mass quantities. So, you know, not just food, but, you know, uh, electronic gizmos, TVs, stereos, computers. You can have anything you want in this country, and you can have as much of it as you want. But there's people that hate this country, that live in this country, and they have all this shit, but they don't realize they have all this stuff because they live in this country. If you go across the border, which is not very far from where I live, you're not going to have all that stuff. It's not going to be that easily available. Costco's a better brand. It probably is, but we don't have a Costco around here. Good night, Ernesto. But so it blows my mind that people badmouth this country, but yet they live in this country and they benefit from this country, and they get to say whatever they want because they live in this country. Uh, Well, we had some free Sam's Club shit coming. Like they give you a certain amount of dollars worth of free stuff if you spend a certain amount of stuff. So I had a homeboy, I let him use my Sam's Club card, and he bought, like I said, bought $1,000 worth of stuff. So he 203 people don't know how lucky they are to live here, bro. Trust me on that. That's right. He hit the lottery being born here. Yeah. You can go to Costco for $1.50, get a hot dog and a Coke. Yeah. And it's a good one. Look at that. Look at that. I know. Oh wow. Cool. Yeah, message me. Um, so all these woke ass lames, they got no idea what they're talking about. They're upset because yeah, Costco dogs are good. Yep. Um, yeah, all these woke ass lames that complain about America. Um, that's right, John. I took my father-in-law to Costco to get a hot dog. He was blown away because he didn't even realize that Costco sold hot dogs, and they sell other stuff too. But all these woke ass lambs that cry about America, and they say, if you have two cars and not just one, then you must be a racist. And if you, hey, look, I was talking to my wife today. I don't care what people do. You want to cut your balls off and grow tits and call yourself a woman. That's fine with me. Go ahead and do it. Just don't try to shove it down my throat, and don't tell me I'm a bad person because I don't you know, I I don't think that. Uh, I just want to live my life. Don't try to call me and label me in a bunch of bullshit. Um, because I meant to say, yeah, it is. It's back to normal, bro. We have it good here. We have it good here in America. The elite that run things, they're a lot of them are turds. But the average everyday person, right? Uh, that's right. In this country is pretty decent, I think. We met a lot of decent people here in Arizona. There's some decent people up in Hangtown. Uh, look, don't shove your crap down our throat because you don't like the way you're living. If you're upset, you get your feelings hurt, right? You don't like this country, they can kick fucking rocks. That's right, OSO, Arizona. That's right. Exactly how I feel, man. So Koreans couldn't have 30 minutes to buy Costco hot dog. Wow. And look at this. Here's the deal. If you don't like this country, like the guy Tom McDonald, where are you going to go? I'll pack your bag. I'll help you buy a ticket. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Give me a decent trailer. Give me a 30 look on. Okay. Yeah, that's cool, but I don't dig that shit when I'm on my bike, bro. So glad I'm living in the USA. Thank you, bro. I agree. Yep, we got it good. I call a gay family friend person, butt pirate, and people look at me like, "What's up, Lex?" Uh, that's right. Uh, Mitch, will you buy me a ticket? Bird Dogger. Animals, animals are cool as hell, bro. Anybody want to buy this guy a ticket? I don't know if Germany will have you, and with the things that are going on over there right now. I don't know if you want to live in Germany. Uh, Mama Smiley's out in the living room, Lex. Yeah, so like, uh, guys are upset because they took a college class on underwater basket weaving and they can't get a job, and now they have $50,000 in debt. So on and so forth. That's not the America I grew up in. People begging for a handout and a free ride and forgiveness of their debt. And, hey, you hurt my feelings, so you should go to jail. Yeah, that's bullshit. Legal weed. um, you know, I think growing up, uh, Matt, I think if you grow up in a hard way, the hard America, original America, where you skin your fucking knees and your mom sprayed some Bactine on there, put a band-aid on it, went and got back on your bicycle and rode down the street to hang out with your friends. You argue with somebody, you got punched in your eye, and you punch them back. That's the fucking America I grew up in. Trying to erase all that and trying to change that is a wrong thing because um uh yeah, we need more of this, bro. Thank you. uh the Bell ain't seen me in a while. How you doing? It's so simple. Yeah, that's the America I grew up in. I used to ride my bicycle uh 20 miles to the beach. 20 miles. I used to ride on my bicycle, hang out down there, and then ride home. Which we made me feel good. It makes me turn up and make me drink. Oh, wow. Kiss the trophy. Yeah, I played baseball. I got hit in the eye with a baseball when I was up the bat and split my eye open. Uh, you know, what I'm saying? That's the America I grew up in. I played Pop Warner football. Um, let's see, work for what you got, and we can have things. That's right. That's right. Um, and I've been just one a new crib. Yeah, we're doing good, LaBelle. We're doing all right. We're making it. I'm looking for work. Things are good. We have our own home. I can go piss off my front porch and nobody cares because we're in the desert. I love it. Um, yeah, so that's the America I grew up in. And, guys rode dirt bikes. You can't even ride dirt bikes in California anymore. They shut down all the places guys ride dirt bikes. I mean, it's just, um, it's like, what's up, Willie G? They're dumbing down America and they're making America weak. Why? That's right, brother. Yeah, you rub dirt on your shit, bro. That's right, Kev. I think property tax, income tax, hell, they even tax you while you die. That's right. So in Arizona, I found out when you turn 65, they freeze your property tax. So when you're 65 years old, when property tax goes up, your property tax stays the same. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so America is a place now where kids get their feelings hurt and they go, "Oh, maybe you're a girl, Joey. Oh, little Bobby, maybe we should call you Robinette instead of Robert." You know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just bullshit. And the pharmaceutical companies are making millions and billions of dollars off all these sex changes they're doing. They got women who became men and now they want to go back to being a woman. They got guys that had their penises cut off and sex changes, and now they're like, dude, this is the wrong. They're not happy. Uh, yeah, right, right. I grew up in San Diego. I got busted in 1979, and I was living in Lakeside, hanging out in El Cajon, Santee, Lakeside mostly. Yeah, trophies for the 10th place. Yeah, I'd join. I'd do it if I had some guidance. Yeah. So the world's gone mad, and so what we have to do is say, look, this isn't right. That's why I like guys like Joe Rogan, and I like guys like Jordan Peterson, right? I like people that talk about it. I like this guy Tom McDonald, younger guys that like rap. Maybe they're listening to him, getting an education. Gavin Newsom made a statement. He said to his fellow commie-crats, he said, ready for the red wave on Tuesday. Um, Descanso, stay down. Greg Ayala, what's going on? I am not related to her, Greg. I am not. Thomas Sowell. I love guys that take it like tell it like it is. You gotta have a lawyer to go fishing. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. It really is. So, I've said it once, I said it twice. Let's see, get industry on here. Well, I paroled in 2017 to South Central Los Angeles, and hats off to South Central Los Angeles for being friendly, accommodating, good neighborly, and respectful and loving. Treated the only white guys in the neighborhood very good. I lived there for 7 months, and then April of 2018, I moved up to Placerville, and I stayed there until about 2 months ago. Yeah, I like Placerville. I've got nothing but love for Bow Tie and the Barbershop Crew, North Machine, up off Smith Flat. Miller Built Motorcycle Shop. I love it. I did hear about the guy. I did hear about Nancy Pelosi's gay lover that hit him with a hammer. Mhm. I did hear about that. Yes, sir. But yeah, I miss Placerville. But here's the deal: houses that were going for $250,000 in Placerville. Once the tech money went up, I started buying houses. Those same houses became uh, four, five, six, seven, $800,000, $1 million. And so we just said, hey, we'll never own a home here. So what's that say? That's not true, bro. That South Central is a great place to live. But my wife and her family live in Placerville, so that's where we moved. Um, yeah, you grew up in those houses, bro. And now those same fucking houses are costing upward to $1 million. From $500,000 to $1 million. There's no way we could afford them. This pad we live in right now would cost $1 million in Placerville, and that's not what Placerville is supposed to be about. Placerville is supposed to be a place where people mind their own business. They live in the country. They live in the mountains. They live in the forest. They respect people. That's what Placerville is supposed to be about. They want to get away from the city. Yeah, Lakeside, straight. Yeah. Alex Trebek. Yeah. Yeah, those pads are now $1 million pads. It's bullshit. So, you know, so that's why we moved. You know, taxes, people are getting shitty, attitudes, traffic. KB, that's right. Um, it was cool. That was cool on the black on how the black Muslim man driving the truck picked you up until you get some supper at the mall. Actually, he didn't pick me up. We actually lived in the same transitional housing, and yeah, Naeem. That's funny. um, so we're in the pad, and he's on the phone. I go, "What are you doing?" Because I'm talking to the. He was talking to the guy at the mosque. And he's talking. He goes, "Yeah, the mask." He would make fun of me, but uh, that's right. And so I go, "What are you going to the mosque for?" He goes, "I'm going to go get some food." I go, because they do, food giveaways, the same as the churches and food pantries, that kind of stuff. And so I go, "Can I go with you?" He goes, "Hold on." He goes, "Hey, man, I got this white guy here, man. He wants to know if he can come down and get some food." He goes, "Yeah, you can go down there." So we went down there in his truck, and I got a box of food. The imam was this black dude, big dude, and he was big grin on his face. I think it was blueberries, all kinds of good shit. It was pretty cool, you know. LA was a good experience for me. I liked it. Mm. I've never been to North Kern Valley State, but I know it's a dump. It's a really shitty prison with a lot of politics, bro, and a lot of violence, and it's not a good place to be. And you did ask me the night that we chatted about the electrical lines. Let's see here. Well, shoot, man, we've been on for quite a while. Uh, yeah, Delano's also a shitty place to be. It just. Hey, look, I was talking to Dave tonight, my homeboy that came out. Let's see, Jake Stewart, your videos and submitted you to others. And thank you so much, Jake. I appreciate your comment. And in reality, I'm just a regular dude. I tried to stay regular my whole time in prison. Um, and I think if there were more guys who just viewed themselves as just being regular guys, the world would be a lot better place, bro. Um, Good night, Willie. No, they do ride bikes hard attention style, but um, no, nobody tried to recruit me, bro. I love that picture, bro. I will, Michael. So Wayne sent me a picture of my friend Mad Max from Youth Authority way back in the day, and it just blew my mind. Mad Max died of meningitis supposedly before I got out, and that was a trip. He had to be a teenager at that time that picture was taken. It blew my mind. It's pretty cool. Mm. Yeah, the newer diesels, I don't think you can. They're kind of a little more techy. Thank you so much, bro. And I do have a great wife, and I appreciate your comment. Well, we've been on for quite a while. It's getting late, and I got to drive 90 miles to go help my friend work on his pad. And been good chatting with you folks. Stand-up guy you met in prison. Man, the most stand-up guy I met in prison, bro. That's a hard one because I met quite a few. Let me see. Let me keep it hard one. Thank you so much, Ben. In a couple of weeks, I'm riding here in Chicago. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of the toys for the kids, my brother. Thank you. Good night, Simon. Hey, Blue Waffle Breakfast, thank you so much, man, for tuning in. Wow. Mad Max was free when he passed. He was from Mammoth. Big Turkey Logos out snowboarding. Good night, folks. Good night, John Doe, Kevin Smith, Turkey Logo, everybody. Wayne, Papa Jack, Ghost Rider, up in your fur. And the bars and door that the yeah, it was quite a place, my friend. Good night. Tashanka, Viva Warrior, good night. Nothing but respect, my brother. Thank you, Slick. You guys have a good night, man. It's good chatting with you. Don't forget, if you're a member, we got members lives on Friday night. Good night, Tank Dog. Tashanka, Wayne, good night. You guys have a good rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful Sunday. Get out there and give thanks to your higher power, no matter who it is, and do it freaking hard. For real. Thank you. 5 years free, life sentence to a homeowner. I'm so happy and I'm so proud of you guys out there. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for keeping this channel going. Get out there and do it hard. Thank you. Good night, folks.